Georgia Toffolo sipped on a pint of 0% Guinness and posed with a gold cup as she enjoyed day 2 of the Cheltenham Festival on Wednesday. The 31-year-old, who found fame on reality series Made in Chelsea and went on to win ITV's I Am a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, in 2017, has previously described Cheltenham as the highlight of her year. And getting in on the action, Georgia took to social media on Wednesday as she shared snaps from her day. She was seen cheersing with a pint of 0% Guinness beside the Guinness 0.0 trailers on site and also posed with a mascot dressed as the Golden Trophy. Georgia's husband, James Watt, was not with her on the day amid his brewdog business woes, however that should come as no surprise. He previously joined her at the horse racing event but decided it wasn't for him. Toff, who plans her outfits months in advance, was also seen lamenting how her furry shoes from Western Affair were not faring too well in the mud. She looked incredible wearing her coat, which she sourced from eBay, over a Gucci jumper and a mini-skirt from Moj. Keeping on the furry theme, she carried a shearling bag from Dior and wore a camel-colored hat from JT Millinery. Georgia shared some pictures of her look on social media on Wednesday and wrote, "Day 2 at Cheltenham. Here we go again. I feel really special in this outfit. I've been attending Cheltenham for as long as I can remember, and every year it gets trickier trying to think outside the box while still weaving in the heritage and style of Cheltenham that we all love." She continued in the Instagram caption, "I do slightly worry I may have pushed the fashion boundaries a little far this time. Because yes, I can confirm I am wearing hairy pointed stilettos to Cheltenham. And of course I searched high and low for the prettiest brolly in the land. As we all know, Cheltenham never fails to provide a little scattering of rain. P.S. My shearling Dior saddlebag is the one thing I would grab in a fire." She also took to her stories to show herself grappling with her footwear in the mud. Meanwhile, Josie Gibson raised eyebrows when she arrived on the arm of farrier Sam Wolfenden, who has appeared on This Morning before. The pair met on The Breakfast Show in March 2025 and things appeared to get a bit steamy between the two, although it's not yet known if they are dating. A farrier is someone who shoes horses, so it's likely they have just as much in common as Cheltenham fans. Wednesday was certainly not Georgia's first time turning heads at the racing event, as she attended the day before in a striking red Chanel mini-skirt suit. It came as her Brewdog co-founder husband said he is heartbroken after his firm was sold off for just £33 million this month, with the loss of almost 500 jobs. The Scottish brewery, which was speculatively valued at £2 billion just a few years ago, was sold to US cannabis and drinks firm Tilray for a fraction of that earlier this week. A total of 38 UK Brewdog bars closed this month, when CEO James Taylor told 484 staff in an all-hands conference call that they were no longer employed. Shares owned by the 220,000 equity punks who invested some £75 million in the company over 7 funding rounds are now practically worthless. In a post shared across several social media channels, Self-espousing punk and multimillionaire Mr. Watt expressed contrition over the company's downfall. However, it failed to impress some observers. Describing the last week as incredibly hard, he wrote, "I am heartbroken for all of the hard-working and passionate team members who have lost their jobs. I am heartbroken for all of our brilliant equity punks who did not get the return on their investment they wanted. And heartbroken to have dedicated the best 20 years of my life to something that ultimately did not have the ending we all wished for."